Preview and prediction of the match between Inter Milan and AC Milan, 2:45 p.m. on February 6th. Italian Serie A, live streaming link below in the comments. The Milan derby in the Serie A this season arrives in the context of a highly competitive half. Despite being the favorites, AC Milan are currently experiencing a 6-match winless streak in all competitions, including 4 in Serie A. In recent matches, Rossoneri suffered defeats against Lazio and Sassuolo, both with heavy scores, 0-4 and 2-5. The renowned defense of AC suddenly became weak in front of strong attacks from the aforementioned teams. At present, Milan stands at 5th place in the standings with 38 points after 20 games, equal to the 2 teams above, Atalanta and Lazio. Meanwhile, Inter is in 2nd place with 40 points, but far behind Napoli at 13 points, who are solo at the top. In essence, Milan only trails Inter by 2 points, and both teams can completely change their rankings after this match. However, compared to the declining form of the red-shirt team, the stability of Simone Inzaghi's squad stands out. They only lost one of the 8 recent matches in all competitions. In the recent head-to-head match, the Italian Super Cup just over a dozen days ago, Inter also won convincingly with a 3-0 victory over their city rival. The Nerazzurri are also eager to avenge their 2-3 loss in the away match. Predicted score, Inter Milan 2-2 AC Milan. Preview, Tottenham vs Man City, 23:30 on February 5th, English Premier League. Tottenham and Man City faced each other in the 2022-23 English Premier League 7th round replay, on January 20, 2023. 2 weeks ago, Man City emerged victorious with a 4-2 win, despite Tottenham leading 2-0 at halftime. However, that match was played at Man City's home ground. After the aforementioned defeat, Tottenham regained their spirit with consecutive wins against Fulham, 1-0, Premier League, and Preston Nebraska, 3-0. FA Cup. With the upcoming rematch against Man City back at their home stadium, the London Spurs have a clear basis to promise their fans joy. In their recent 4 home matches against Man City, Tottenham won all of them, scoring 6 goals and not conceding any. In 20 away matches at Tottenham since 2004, the blue-clad Manchester team only won 5 games, with 2 draws and 13 losses. Man City's away performance this season is fairly poor. Just like in their recent 8 away games, the citizens lost points in 5 matches, 3 losses, 2 draws, and lost 6 Asian handicap matches, 1 win, 1 draw. Internally, there are signs of decline after Pep Guardiola let go of Cancelo, loaned to Bayern Munich, making Man City's visit to London at the end of this week even more challenging. Prediction, Tottenham 1-1 Man City, Asian handicap, choose Tottenham, odd or even, choose even. Preview, Barcelona vs Sevilla, 3 p.m. on February 6th, Spanish La Liga. Barcelona's recent win against Betis in the previous round was their 5th consecutive victory, including cup games. They have won 9 consecutive games. After 19 rounds, Barcelona still leads the standings with 50 points, 5 points ahead of Real Madrid in 2nd place. Under Xavi as the head coach, Barcelona has only lost 1 game, 2-2 draw, and has won 16 games. Despite not playing as aggressively as before, they still play disciplined and frequently win by a minimal margin. The last 5 rounds they have won with a margin of 1 goal. Sevilla has won 2 consecutive games in recent rounds, however, their performance this season has been disappointing with 8 draws and 6 losses. They have only won 5 games and currently have 21 points, ranking 13th in the standings. In their last 3 away games, Sevilla has only drawn and lost, 1 draw, 2 losses. They have also been eliminated from the cup after losing to Osasuna in the recent 2-leg match. Predicted score, 1-0, Asian handicap, choose Sevilla, odd/even, choose odd. Prediction, preview of Wolfsburg vs Bayern Munich, 11:30 p.m. on February 5th, round 19 of the 2022-23 Bundesliga. Wolfsburg's 6 consecutive wins were ended in the last round when they were defeated by Bremen, who had lost 4 previous games, with a score of 2-1 thanks to a double by German striker, Niklas Füllkrug. This defeat had an impact on Wolfsburg's morale and led to another loss with a similar score to Union Berlin in the German Cup midweek. Back to the Bundesliga, in the latest round 19 match. Wolfsburg will play at home, where coach Niko Kovac's team has been undefeated for 7 consecutive games on all fronts with 4 wins and 4 draws. This could give them the confidence to host the reigning champions Bayern Munich. On the opposing side, since the restart of the season, Bayern Munich's players have been showing a relatively weak form with 3 consecutive draws. This has allowed the blue and red to maintain the lead in the standings, but with only 37 points they are now only 1 point ahead of Union Berlin. Predicted score: Wolfsburg 2-2 Bayern Munich. Asian handicap: choose Wolfsburg, over, under, choose over.